Hello and welcome to the News Radar. Russia has launched one of the most extensive overnight air attacks on Ukraine since the beginning of its full-scale invasion. According to Ukrainian military officials, more than 360 missiles and drones were fired at multiple regions across the country in a coordinated assault that stretched from midnight into the early morning hours. The barrage came from various directions, including launches from the Black Sea and strategic bombers based inside Russian territory. At one point, the entire country was under a nationwide air raid alert, a clear indication of the widespread nature of the attack. In the capital, Kyiv, air raid sirens forced thousands of residents to seek shelter in metro stations, parking, garages and basements. Ukrainian authorities say approximately a dozen drones managed to enter Kyiv's airspace before being intercepted. Despite defensive efforts, at least 3 people were killed, and over a dozen were reportedly injured in the capital alone. Throughout the night, residents described hearing explosions across the city and witnessing anti-aircraft fire lighting up the sky. Ukrainian forces used a combination of air defense systems and heavy machine guns to intercept the drones and missiles. Footage from Kyiv shows interceptors streaking through the sky as emergency crews responded to damaged buildings. Hand fires. Elsewhere in the country, regions in the north, west and south were also targeted. Ukrainian officials say that many incoming threats were successfully intercepted, but the damage on the ground is still being assessed. The latest attack underscores a growing trend. Russia's aerial assaults are increasing in both scale and frequency. Meanwhile, Russia's defense ministry claimed its own air defenses destroyed nearly 100 Ukrainian drones aimed at its central and southern territories, including areas near Moscow. These claims have not been independently verified. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky responded by calling for stronger and more immediate international action. He warned that what he described as a lack of response from the United States could encourage Russia to continue its aggressive campaign. Zelensky urged Washington to impose tougher sanctions and ensure that military aid continues without delay. Despite ongoing political divisions in the United States, Ukraine remains highly dependent on American military and financial support. Ukrainian leadership continues to signal openness to diplomatic solutions, including ceasefire talks, but insists that any agreement must preserve Ukraine's sovereignty and security. This weekend also saw a rare moment of cooperation between the two sides. A major prisoner exchange was completed, with over 1,000 prisoners reportedly swapped. While this offers a glimmer of communication, hopes that it could lead to wider negotiations remain slim. As the war enters another critical phase, Ukrainians are bracing for continued conflict while counting on international partners, especially the United States, to stay engaged. We will continue to bring you new updates as more information becomes available. Stay with us for the latest updates.